Okay. Oh, this is kind of loud. Oh, this is really loud. Are you gonna minimize if I go find my... Yes. Whatever. Let's just turn you down a bit. Oh, this is busy. Okay. Let's talk about audio first. This is really fucking loud. Okay, special effects. I turn you down even more. We'll leave the music way up. Text speed normal. UI size auto. Large, regular. Okay. Is regular smaller than large? Seems weird. Okay. Yes, I like vibration. Looks and okay, we don't know. We don't know any of this. Disabling this will remove the ability to automatically... Okay. Displays rumor connections between ship logs. Disable to minimize in-game... No, I'm dumb. I'll take it. Displays a HUD notification when new information is added to the ship log. Okay. I'll take all the help I can get. Button prompts. Yes, fine. Determines how far from center the left-right stick must be tilted before any input is detected. Okay. Increasing this if you are unable to move or look at maximum. Okay. More stuff, I have no idea. Jetpack boost can be triggered with a separate button. Okay, we'll wait. Freeze time. Yeah, I like freezing time. Okay. Audio, we did this. Controls. Flashlight. Okay. Movement. I have no idea here, okay? My experience with playing with a controller is Expedition 33. That's it. I almost never play with controller. Alright, I have no idea. Until I don't like this, this is it. Graphics. Dithering improves color blending, but may make compressed video of the game look worse. Okay. Okay. Is that it? Okay. New expedition? Are we ready? What do we see here? One little guy and a campfire. This is very Little Prince. We're on the world's tiniest planet, and there's our little ship in the air. Oh, I didn't bring a notebook. Well. Oh, wait. How do I get it to stop shrinking every time I tab? I hate that so much. Gameplay. Okay, controls, graphics. Gamma, FOV, full screen mode. Whether the game should run as... Okay. What will that do? Oh, now I have a bar at the top. But why? Okay, now I have to ask the internet. Excuse me, internet. Where's my borderless windows? Outer Wilds, borderless window. Excuse me. There's a pop-up window launch option if you're just looking to get rid of the border. There's a mod. There's also a prompt minus pop-up window. Okay. Worry about it next time. All right. Here we go. Wake up. Look around. Move. We are rotating really fast. Is this the planet that I saw in the loading screen? Look around, right stick. Okay. Am I sitting up? I must be. Oh, hey, buddy. Bedroll. Jumbo marshmallows? Is that what that says? Doesn't say. Why would they put marshmallows in a can? Those look like jumbo marshmallows, though. Okay. Oh, I moved. Okay, we got a tower. Right. Okay. Roast. Oh. Okay. Who am I to deny? The tutorial. Extend stick. Right. RT. That? No. Oh. Oh. Okay. I roasted the marshmallow. What's in this? It must be soup? There's fish skeletons in the soup? I don't want to know. Music is still really loud. Right. Excuse me. Music volume can come down. Let's see how this goes. What is still loud? Change volume for non-diegetic music? I don't know that word. Wow. Diegetic. Excuse me. Diegetic. I don't meet many words I don't know. of sound in a movie occurring within the context of the story and able to be heard by the characters. Oh, I see. So if someone were playing a guitar. Got it. Oh, I read that wrong too. Uh, I read that as change volume and get non-diegetic music. But no, that just means BGM. Thanks, game. That is an over-explanation worthy of Final Fantasy XIV. All right. Any better? All right. Okay, I don't actually walk, I seem to float. Do I have a blue face too? And 3 fingers? Do you have 3 fingers, sir? No, I don't want to roast a marshmallow, I want to count fingers. 4 fingers? Oh, that's a patch. 1, 2... Sir, do you have 3 fingers or 4? Talk to Slate. There's our pilot. Back from your pre-launch campout under the stars, I see. You do have 4 eyes, though. So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. Always take the extra dialogue. This is weird that I'm using X and not A to select stuff. I don't know how I feel about this. That was only a problem one time, and then maybe a few times after that, but hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? Oh god, we're gonna die. Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you said your goodbyes or whatever. Gotcha. Okay. Can I steal your marshmallows? Oh no, there's my hands. How many fingers do I? I can't tell. 1, I see 2. Do we only have 3 fingers? Alright. What's back here? Just shelves with lamps. Can I jump? Yes, that's why I can't. Okay. That's probably the observatory. We'll go this way. Or not. Can't jump. No, I can. This is really awkward. Oh, jump A, hold and release. I did. I'm so smart. Okay. Talk to Mika. Hey, it's you. Slate said you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Hi, Mika. Can I count your fingers? Aren't you going to go into space? Aren't you? You better not have changed your mind. I hear you and Slate beefed up the model ship. Can I see it? Yeah, we recalibrated the controls and installed better thrusters. Want to give it a test drive? Slate says it's just like the real thing, only less likely to start a fire. Try to land on one of the geyser pools. Show me what you've got. Oh, thank God, tutorial. Okay. What's this? Nothing. Fly the model ship. Okay, leave B, horizontal thrust, left stick, down and up, left and right. Okay. I saw that coming. Okay. Let's see. Nope, now we're upside down. Oh, I see. Okay, don't laugh. I have no idea what I'm doing here. This does not bode well for this game. All right, let's start over. Down, up, left, right, horizontal. Oh, I hate it. My camera! No, I have no idea what I'm doing. Sorry, buddy. Bonk. This does not bode well for this game. I'm gonna have to cut this out. Oh, I thought that was water, but we appear to be sitting on top. No, that doesn't work. I can't even tell which part is the top. Okay, up. I do not like how this works with the camera. Oh, bunk. This is gonna be rough. Okay, I'm right back where I started. There has to be a way to like... I think we're upside down. Maybe not. Alright, start over. Okay, we bonked again. I kind of feel like I have a better idea, but like the camera is actually awful. Should I try to land this on? Maybe I can land it on the geyser. You get stuck a lot, Mr. Ship. Okay. Yeah, that goes that way. Sometimes the other one fires too. I don't know. I'm really confused about if the left stick fires, you know, the left stick moves it left, but what makes it decide whether or not it uses more than one? It's just like, all right, well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. The camera is terrible. I feel like I could have done more, but I'm not quite sure what because I can't see where to land. Can't talk to this guy again? No? Oh, I can't. Although it's just like the time the external fuel tanks exploded on re-entry. Yeah. No, I'm not going to be okay flying the big one. See you, Mika. Hi, Porphy. Hey, yo, hatchling. I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Gusson open up a bottle of the good stuff. I'm only seeking adventure amongst one star, actually. Other stars are too far away. That geyser is really noisy. The good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. Another metaphor ruined in the name of scientific accuracy. I feel you, guy. Nevertheless, I do hope you enjoy your travels. Good luck! Alright. Launch tower. Does this game have an autosave? Can I F5? No. No. General, move. Okay, so there's no save button. I'm familiar with this being something that... Okay. No save. Okay. I assume there will be ways to force a save. Hello? Can I go inside? No. Okay. Is any of this game voiced? I'm gonna need more music. And I'm gonna need that geyser to shut the fuck up. Hi, Rutail. You're actually blasting off in that thing, huh? They really don't explode as often anymore. I'm told my odds of survival are statistically quite high, but probably not if I'm driving, based on evidence. Yeah, the space program's certainly come a long way. I should probably thank you for causing fewer flash fires than your predecessors. By the way, good luck with those retro rockets. Are you gonna watch the launch? Of course. I'll be watching from a safe distance, obviously, and mostly to make sure nothing catches fire, but watching nonetheless. Do you really worry that the space program will burn the village down? Only constantly. You learn to live with it. You also learn to sleep with a bucket of water next to your bed just in case. Okay. Okay, I have established that there are multiple conversation bits. Okay, buddy. We gotta do it again. Oh, the astronaut returns. Any new dirt? I'm hoping to teach Esker to tap trees next time they return from the Addle Rock. If they'll bring me lunar sap, I can attempt moon wine. Okay, tap trees. Lunar sap. Moon wine. Okay, okay. What are you up to? I just finished sealing up another batch of sap wine for aging. I like to begin aging a batch on the day of a significant occasion, you know. That's why there are so many bottles labeled structural collapse and house fire. Okay. Alright. Use satellite camera. This projector is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Timber Hearth. The satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. See if you can take a snapshot of our village. I hope it can't be any worse than driving, right? Forward snapshot, rear view snapshot. Bumpers. Is that it? Oh, we're rotating with it. Yes, Miss Cattle. You're not starving, you don't fool me. Is that Stonehenge? Oh, I see. Are we zooming? I have no idea. Postcards from orbit. Outer Wild Ventures. This projector is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Timber Hearth. The satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. Okay, let's try again. This is just time-lapsing while the satellite goes. Alright. What is that? Geysers. Okay, we've gone all the way around. But I can't tell what the village is, if it's even in here. Unless we can go something other than right bumper and left bumper. I don't think so. Unless this is us here. Okay. This pilot seat, used by pioneering astronaut Feldspar, is all that remains of our inaugural flight into space. Great. Although it's been argued such a distinction requires a breathtakingly liberal definition of flight, that day will nevertheless always be remembered as a landmark achievement in Hearthian history. Cool, cool. Oh. Okay. interactables back here? Alright, let's see if I can figure out what I'm looking at. This is obviously a radio of some kind. Is this a remote radio controlled landing pod? It's very lunar landing looking. This is hands and feet and a helmet. Okay. I don't quite understand what these are. I see that there are a couple though. I'm assuming holders for these little lunar landers. Maybe? I don't know much about science. Caution. Flammable. Yes. Okay. This is an orb with an X. Oh wait. Okay, that's got thrusters like this must be like an older ship maybe. Is that a seat on top? This is a moon buggy? The little antenna in the back makes it look like a doom buggy. Marshmallows. Something that exploring stuff. That is a bottle opener. Very important, as we all know. A bottle opener and a spork. Jetpack, maybe? Sure, why not? Satellite. We get different satellite camera now that it's a different time. No, it's the same. Still orbiting Timber Hearth. I don't know if it changes. Alright. Okay, nothing new. I need that to be A, unless somebody has a good reason not. Is there any reason I can't have it be both? I just put like three, I don't know, at least 300 hours into Expedition 33. My muscle memory is pretty set in stone at this point. Hey buddy, Marl? So it's launch day, huh? Hal's gonna miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it. On the platform the ship's launched from is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new, less flammable one? Yeah, that sounds good. That big tree in the village would be a perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program. Just say the word. You didn't realize that? Don't worry, it's held up for all the launches so far. It'll definitely be fine for yours. Probably. Okay, so it's launch day. Oh, I see. Now I can't jump. My jump is something else. So it's launch day. Okay, Hal's gonna miss you. Okay, nothing new. I was just thinking it's in the way and someone ought to chop it down, you know? Specifically, me. You think this has to do with the time I fell out of it and broke my arm? That was when we were hatchlings. Who would hold a grudge for that long? Oh, are we egg? Egg-based? Can I go in here? No. Water wheel. I see. This has little flags on it. I wonder if I was supposed to land something on these. I was supposed to land the little ship on those. That makes sense. I should probably practice more before I actually try to fly. Alright, what next? We came down the hill and we went that way. Can I go in there? Can I go in anywhere? Oh, let's not do that. Well, actually, let's do that. RB. Alright, maybe let's not do that. Okay, well, this guy is a fishin'. He's a fan of the fishin'. Yeah, you betcha. Talk to Nice. Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Oh, people have left and not come back. Tell me about the travelers' instruments. Oh, sure. I made all of their instruments, you know. Let's see. There's Chert's drums, Rebeck's banjo. Okay, he's literal instruments. And Gabro's flute. Excuse me, I'm screenshotting this. I obviously need a Miro board. That is a checklist if I ever saw one. Alright, 1 second. Oh, I don't have a good note set up right now. I didn't really want to use Miro again. Let's see. Can I just paste it in a notepad? That's fine. Let us... It's because I deleted them all. Alright. Let's try this again. Okay, no. I cannot paste screenshots in here. Okay. What about Word Pad? What is it called? Word Edit? I can't remember. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna have to get something. Where is settings? Alright, well, I was not prepared to take notes. Let me go over to Miro. See if I have a board set up. I think I started one for another game and then I didn't use it for that one. I have a huge Miro board for... Oh, that's not it. There we go. Alright, let's see if I have a Miro board ready to go here. Yes. Okay. Here we go. Miro doesn't have a dark mode. Okay. Okay. And Feldspar is harmonica, of course, though Feldspar has been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels just like yesterday they were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Okay, we don't have any gender. I see. We are all theys, thems. Okay. For some reason now. Man. Okay. Anyway, you hear music in space. That'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down. Trouble is, every time a Hearthian leaves for outer space, that's one less musician in our orchestra. Where's the observatory? I saw it already, but I want to ask anyway. It's questions like that that make us worried about you going up into space on your own, you know. Okay, fair. The observatory is up the path behind the waterfall. There are a couple of signs marking the way, but really, you just keep going up and then hook a right when you get to the zero-G cave. Oh god, they're going to make me practice zero-G too. Great. Great. Okay. Hey guys. Talk to Galena. Okay. Hello, astronaut. If it isn't my favorite troublemaker. We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we? Can we please? We'll even let you be it. Sure, let's play. Okay, here are the rules. Galena and me will hide with these radios, and you'll use your signal scope to find us. Last one to be found wins. Okay, close your eyes and start counting. I can see tonight will just be tutorial vibes. Frequency, hide and seek. Can I fall off the edge? Better find out now. Yep. Ride the geyser back up. Man, I am lost. Okay. Okay, that is not a geyser, that is a waterfall. How do I get back up? I guess we're exploring. Okay. Oh, no, I'm in another spot. Alright. Okay. Alright, so this time we will not go off the edge. That's cool. There he is. Okay. Oh, change frequency. I didn't even see that. Where'd my D-pad go? Outer Wilds Ventures, hide and seek. Okay. Okay, well I found him. Should I just go over here and shoot him? Or do I need to jump down? Okay, that's my jump. That's my put away. Oh, right bumper. Okay. And we're zooming in on the radio. Now what? Okay, that doesn't do anything. I guess if I want to find him, I have to walk off the edge. Well, you found me, but my hiding spot was super good. Don't forget, you have to find both of us, okay? I have to jump down, or can I jump over? Nope, I'm bad. I hit the wrong button. Alright, that's fine. We'll just walk back up again. Okay. Okay, I think they are both. Okay, she is. Okay. How do I get up there? Do I need to jump and climb? I don't know, man. Okay, that did work. I won. I'm happy. Thanks for playing with us. Okay. Is there a journal? I can't tell if that's done. Okay, the other one doesn't do anything. My D-pad doesn't do anything. Nothing else does anything. Alright, let's go talk to this guy that was up that ramp. Well, that's a good way to check. I do have hidden frequency still. Well, who knows? Three fingers? I think so. Talk to Spinal. Fishing rhyme, fishing rhyme. Singing helps me pass the time. You leaving the crater? Guess we'll all be a little busier without you around to lend a hand. That big water planet, Giant's Deep, that's where I'd go. Why's that? One time, after the rest of the village had left to sleep, and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire, Gavro told me about their first trip to Giant's Deep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but couldn't see too far down. On account of how murky the water was, I guess. Too dark. Gavro wants to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. They traveled down and down, but suddenly Gavro couldn't go any further. Tell me more. I will. I was just pausing dramatically. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gavro go any deeper. It held Gavro back, almost as if it were trying to protect them from something. And then in the terrible darkness, Gavro saw it. The tentacle of some hideous beast. Ah! Was there sap wine involved during Gavro's campfire story? Come to think of it, don't you have somewhere else you should be exploring that isn't here? Wow! You can go away now, assuming you're done scaring off. Wow! Okay, I picked the wrong thing. Fine. Okay. Observatory, 0G Cave. I might check on the kids again to see if they have anything to say. That must be the launch up there. It's the ship. Man, I hope the ship is easier to drive than the model ship, or I'm gonna have the world's shortest trip. For realsies. Alright. Read. I saw smoke coming from Young Bark Crater up north and figured I should go check it out. You can use the scout launcher, just please don't break it while I'm gone. Tech type. What does that mean? East, Nomai Ruins. Quantum Grove Crater. This is a really small planet. Holy shit. Northwest Geyser Mountain. This place has a lot of satellites and things. Young Bark Crater. Use the scout launcher. God damn it, I'm gonna break everything. Aim launcher. Right stick. I guess it just stops when it gets to a certain point. So we live in this crater. Okay. Wait, so what was this again? Know my ruins. So that implies there was something there to be ruined. Quantum Grove Crater. Why is it a quantum grove? These are the geysers? Which one is this? Northwest Geyser Mountain. Okay. Geyser Mountains. Literally Geyser Mountains. Youngbark Crater. Okay. Are we going to come back here? I know that this is an exploration thing. I kind of, like, before I played the game, I kind of assumed that we would leave and never come back, but maybe that's not actually the case, and I shouldn't worry about, like, learning too much now. I'll get to come back. Hey, Betty. Oh, hello, astronaut. This is good weather for your launch, right? That's lucky. What are you up to? I'm using my signal scope to pick up sounds from distant planets. It's set to the Outer Wilds Venture frequency, so I can pick up... What was that? The Traveler's music. Last night I heard Rebec's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. I hope that means they're safe. I can hear different planets, too. It depends on what time of day or night it is, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool. Harmonica. That's cool. A lot of falling stars, or whatever those are. It doesn't look like a falling star. It looks like I don't even know what. Here comes another one. That's kind of cool. Okay. Any good sounds from space today? There are. My signal scope is... Okay. So I'm listening to the Traveler's music. Last night I heard Rebec's banjo. Okay. I guess I thought I asked something different. Let's try again. Haven't you been up in this tree a while? I'm concerned Marl will cut down this tree if there's no one in it, so I don't want to leave it for too long. Mayor Rudel says that Marl isn't supposed to cut it down, but I don't think they see eyes to eyes on this one. I'll still watch your lunch, though. I'll have a good view from up here. Okay, Anything else? Okay. Okay. Interesting. Hey, Betty. Arcos. Hi, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Gosen says it used to be bigger than when they were a hatchling, because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm a grown-up. Ghost matter is awesome. You know ghost matter is how Tektite lost their foot, right? Oh, really? That is so cool. Fucking kids. It's cool that little scouts can detect ghost matter and all, but what would be really cool is if the little scout could, like, shoot ghost matter at stuff. Oh, pew, pew, pew. What's little scout? Is that the little... That's the thing upstairs that I was playing with, I think. Okay. Yeah, that's all I got. Danger. Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter, a strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eye. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Well, what is that green stuff, though? My eye is naked, right? Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. Hornfells. Okay. I feel like that's an invitation to jump into the pen. Do I have a camera? Let's see. Controls. Movement. Equipment. Scout. Signal scope, right? But no camera. Okay, we don't have one by default. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, this is the camera. Okay. Take snapshot. Aim camera. Right stick. Okay. Zero G cave. Hey, come say hi to your old flight coach before you launch. I've got zero G training set up if you want a refresher. Okay. Time to be more bad at stuff. One second. I want to walk along the glaciers here first. Can't see down. Can't see up. What am I hearing? Man, I wish I could. Can I jump? Yes, fuck. I mean, you gotta check these things, right? Oh, look at that. There's shit down here. Also, I'm probably dead. You are dead. Please don't make me redo everything. Great. Okay, now what? Oh my god, do I have to restart? Okay, well, I don't think I checklisted anything here. Okay, this is where we go do stuff. Can I get up here? No, maybe? No, okay. Can't read anything. Okay. Please. Okay. Okay, but now I'm curious because there's shit at the bottom of the waterfall. Okay, so we climbed up over there, right? Okay, but is that the same waterfall or is it a different waterfall? Because there was shit at the bottom of that waterfall and now I'm super curious. Whoop, that was not what I wanted to do. Oh, please. Okay. Is that the tree we were at? Now I'm obsessed with seeing what's at the bottom of the waterfall without actually falling down and dying horribly. There better be a way to save stuff out in the world or I will get a mod. Okay. This is a different waterfall. all these floaties. Okay. Okay, that's the launch tower over there. That's the observatory. Okay, there's the camera place down there, which means that I am basically over the other little waterfall. Right? Probably? That's the little one over there, I think. Actually. Let's go over and look. Man, imagine, like, watching someone do this, and they take years to get out of the village. Okay. So this is the waterfall that the kiddo was hiding under, next to, behind. Yes. Okay, let's not fall off the edge. I'm getting butt shivers from edges. And I've stopped being methodical about my exploration. I need to go back, do my zero-G training. Okay. I want to know what's at the bottom of that waterfall, though. Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? I'm a little nervous, yeah? I'm gonna crash my ship. Good, everybody should be a bit nervous going into space. I got cocky during my first flight and nearly put a new crater in the moon. Still, I was never as green as you. Yeah, I mean, fair. Let's not be confrontational. The last guy I was rude to told me to fuck off. Think so, do you? Feel like proving it to your old flight coach? There's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment, set up down in the zero-G cave and in need of repair. If you're looking for a little last-minute zero-G practice, head down the lift into the cave. Or don't, so long as you're confident you can make ship repairs in space. One repaired satellite coming up. Cool, get to it. Try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. Just need to maneuver over to the satellite and repair each damaged area, same as you'll be doing for your ship. I also have news for you. Somebody's whistling on that big one. Where is down? There's a second down, because that was the up. Is there a down in the back of the cave? Oh, maybe take the elevator? Okay. Here we go. Right stick, flashlight. Anything in the crates? Oh. Oh. Piece of wood. Nothing. Okay. Wood. It's a churn? Oh, good lord. Suit up. Gravity 0.3. Okay. At least I don't turn upside down when I crash. Can I talk to this guy? Talk to Tough. Hey, nice of you to drop down. I'm getting in some zero G time. Give me the dirt. Some fresh dirt? Not much happening down here lately. Let me think. Come to think of it, Tektite saw something crash outside the village crater earlier. That's new and different. Oh hey, how about that? Yeah, they were on fire watch with the old scout launcher and saw smoke, so they went to check it out. Safety first, right? No, I'm kidding. I said that to Tektite once. Pretty rude how long they laughed for, if you ask me. Guess where I'm going? Oh, no way. You want to run off into space, that's your business, but don't make me, think about it. Bad enough we got this weird cave down here. Okay, we're in 0.4 here. Ugh, I'm wearing my wrong glasses and my headset is pushing them into my face. Outer Wilds Ventures. Oh, that's cute. Down, up, thrust. Okay, that's all I can do. I can't actually grab anything. There's a knife. There's more flasks. Okay. Oh, geez. Zero G cave down. Point one. Oh man, I'm actually gonna have to count fuel. Still lets me walk around like normal, even though it says gravity's only 0.1. Oh, I see, that's a gyroscope. Interesting. Okay. What is that, net? I hate it already. Oh god, I hate it. Alright, here we go. Whoops. 0 of 3 repaired. Bunk. Roll. Oh, I have horizontal thrusters now. Left stick. Lock on. Match velocity. Now what? Wait, no, up, over. Oh, am I close enough? Four meters. Oh, I'm really far. Can I do it here? 3 meters. 3 meters is like 9 feet. We did it. Okay. Okay, this is less bad than driving the model ship. Oh god, can I get lost and die out here? The worst part is I keep forgetting which control does what. Left stick. Okay. Okay. I'm sure this will be much harder IRL. Where is the other? Oh, I think I just hit my head. Okay, we gotta go in. Oop, wrong way. I'm gonna go down. Bunk. Oh my god. We did it. Oh, I bet that hurt. Oh, am I actually not going up? No. Oh, that is definitely not what I wanted. Let us back out. Let us go. Sorry, not sorry. Is there another hole? I honestly can't remember. Where did we walk down? There it is. No. Ugh. It's okay. I'm almost there. Oh, lied. Okay, I did it. Just getting in some 0G time. I'm fine. Great. Great, I'm fine. You don't look fine. Well, you know I hate that cave, so I don't know why you're making me talk about it. Now I got the hand sweats. Poor guy. Okay. Right. What a weird cave. But cool. I did it. Give me a cookie. Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space, but just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. You guys don't have grapples or anything? Like, imagine, like, I don't even know. I can see you're itching to get off this rock, so go get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here already. Best of luck out there, and hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now that I put so much time into training you. Okay. I'm not leaving until I can figure out if I don't have to do all this over again. Okay, so that's the tree. I wonder if we can go up the... You know, I'm not much of a platformer. That looks like it was there to be platformed, but I bet there's... I'm not going. Not doing it. Okay. Launch tower. Hornfels, Gossan, Feldspar, Esker, Sleet. Outer Wilds Ventures founding members. Clockwise from top left. Hornfels, Gossan, Slate, and Feldspar. Outer Wilds Ventures, Timber Hearth's first and only space program, was founded to explore the furthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. They completed the first orbit around Timber Hearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Addle Rock. Well, that's it. This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. Three single eyes. The statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as a part of the antlers. I can't see it. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in this solar system, we still have no idea where this species came from or what happened to them. Oh, that's it. Okay. Hey, hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's the translator tool's inaugural flight, too. I'm so excited, it's making me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Know My text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Oh, geez, do not break it. Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous, and I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? I'm terrified I'm going to crash the thing and have to start the game over and be really annoyed. Oh, don't let me make you nervous. You've been training for this day since we were hatchlings, remember? You'll do great, I promise. Oh my god, you've been training these kids since they were kids? So what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomad statue? You haven't heard? Gabbro brought it back with them from Giant Steep, and Hornfels just finished prepping it for display. This is it right here, huh? Neat, huh? Makes me wish we could see what a real live Nomai looks like, but I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. You know, I wasn't planning, I didn't realize there would be so much reading, and I did not bring any water back here with me. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know, and for how old it is, it's in great shape. Ah, geez, I get a little carried away there. Go on, you have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? Okay, well we know it came from Gossin, from the guy who went to the water place. From Giant Steep, Gabbro fished it out of the oceans and brought it back here for study. Hornfels doesn't know much about it yet, just that it's crazy old and super tough. I wonder why the Nomai carved it. Anyway, Gabbro went back to Giant Steep to try and learn more about the statue. Maybe they'll find some answers there. Well, we'll ask anyway, but we know he went to Giant Steep. Gabbro said they were going back to Giant Steep where they found that Nomai statue. One of the islands, I think. Remember Gabbro plays a flute, right? Like all the time. I bet your signal scope could find them easy. If you do see Gabbro, say hi for me. Why did the Nomai make this? Good question. So Gabbro found this fully intact statue, right? Well, Hornfels told me it's made from the same type of special stone as the partial statue Chert brought back from the Hourglass twins. Oh my god, I feel like I should be taking notes. Is there a codex? That's why when Gabbro, you know, chipped the Giant Steep statue, that stone fragment was repurposed for your ship's compute. Okay. Wait, what? I don't remember what he just said before this. Gabbro chipped the Giant Steep statue. That stone fragment was repurposed for your ship's computer. Maybe the statues were made for storing information. Alright, I need to ask this again. Fully intact statue on Giant Steep. Hornfels told me it's made from the same type of special stone as the partial statue. Okay. Think I'll discover anything cool in space? Hey, you never know. Maybe you'll be the one to solve the mystery of the Nomai. Or maybe you'll discover a new kind of rock or something. But honestly, as long as they don't end up naming a new safety equipment after you, I'm sure you'll have done a great job. Right. That's it. Very goat-like. I don't see the jewelry on the horns that they're talking about. But okay. Oh my god, it's a museum. I need to get a drink if I'm gonna keep this. That's all I can say about it. How long have we been doing this? 90 minutes. Alright. BRB. Okay, I have gotten water, fed the cats, and got some slippers. Now we can look at all of the things. Feature site of our next exhibit. If you'd enjoyed your time with Outer Wilds, please consider supporting our planned museum expansion. Our quest to explore the furthest reaches of our solar system wouldn't be possible without generous visitors like you. Thank you profusely for your support, and we hope to see you again soon. This must be DLC. Watch closely. These balls move on their own, because we have the world's tiniest planet. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the outer rock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. That's it. Okay. Stars, like our sun, generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Chert's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. These are the Nomai ruins, right? This crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Whoa. Oh. That's cool. If this were IRL, I would have just fallen over and hit my head when I walked off. Very cool, though. I wonder if I can find one of those on my travels. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to Dark Bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. Its teeth are actually terrifying. Why do you need eyes? Oh my god, you're fucking terrifying. You are like nightmare fuel. Oh. The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the Little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. Okay, that makes sense. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space and bad players like me. What you see here are parts of a Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls that they possessed antlers and, quite unusually, only 3 eyes. The Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. Differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, show us that Hearthians couldn't have descended from Nomaian ancestors, It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. Aside from the dwelling and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which make us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomai built in our solar system, or were they born among other stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here? These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expeditions. Were they refugees from the 80s? That looks like the 80s pink and blue. Ah! What happened? What did I hit? What did I hit? Okay. This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Although this text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. I'm really confused. Okay. Oh, put away. I guess I have a thing for reading. This must be the translator that they were talking about. Oh, okay, there we go. Cassava, we're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. Oh, oh. Fortunately, the Adel Rock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. Adel Rock is the moon, right? Weird that they would have the same name for it with a different language. Too close to target text. Are there only two things? I guess. I don't really understand what's going on here. And this thing down in the corner is not something that can be read. So it's just these lines. All right. Okay. Rotate pan. But I can't, like... Whoa. Pan, rotate, and zoom, but I can't actually click on anything. So that's kind of cool. I see. That is really cool. There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Know My Translator tool. I confess I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of a Know My. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me what's your plan once you're in space. I think I'll start with something small. You'd prefer to ease into things? That's a sensible plan. More sensible than most of our astronauts tend to be, and that's a fact. Do you think you go to the Atarock then? Our moon would be a safe place to travel to and get your bearings in space, and I'm sure Esker would appreciate the visit. Plus, we don't know what the ancient Nomai ruins on the moon are, or why they were built. You could put your new translator tool through its paces. Well then, it looks like all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch. I'm not one for superstition, but isn't that kind of unlucky to say before a launch? At any rate, here are the launch codes. Try not to worry too much. Our ships are every bit as safe as Slate could be persuaded to make them. Best of luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Anything else? Where are the other travelers? Chert is on the Hourglass Twins, Rebecca's on Brittle Hollow, and Gabbro is on Giant's Deep. There's Feldspar, obviously, but we don't know where they are, or if they're even still alive. Feldspar has been lost for a very long time, I'm afraid. Tell me more about Feldspar. Feldspar was one of the 4 founding members of Outer Wilds, along with our flight coach, Gosen, Slate the engineer, and me. As ground control, and later the museum curator, I didn't work with Feldspar as closely as Slate and Gosen did. I can tell you Feldspar was absolutely fearless, though. Nothing scared them. Test piloted everything Slate ever built. It's a wonder Feldspar lived to see space, frankly, but they did. Flew all sorts of dangerous stunts and explored everything they could find. And then one day they just didn't come back. We don't know what happened, or where Feldspar went, or even whether they're still alive. It's been a long time since they left. No, I'm good. Okay, let's finish exploring. I know there was an outside to down there, and this is a thing over here. Hornfell's observations. This is incredible. At first I thought the points of light in this image were stars, but they're not. They're galaxies. This image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. So are there 2 things to read or 5? This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. Oh. In fact, the farther away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding. But if that's true, was everything closer together in the past? And how far back can we extrapolate? Did the universe have a beginning? Okay, it's 2 things to read. Okay. Is this a face? Or is it just a sculpture? Strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play. But Gabbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed. Oh, very Schrodinger. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate agree. The effect is extremely creepy. So does this mean if I go away and come back it will be different or on a different rock? It sure did. It's the weeping angels of the Nomai. Right, I'm not observing. And it moved. Okay. There's the harmonica. Okay. But does the thing, does it actually change what it looks like? I can't tell. I'm not observant enough. That's cool. I wonder what it means. Okay. Okay. Ma'am, sir. They just ate me. Okay. My heart's a pounding after that. Now their eyes are like gold and not. Oh. Hello? I was just gonna comment that the guy that was here is gone. That didn't change. Okay. I don't love it. Did anything happen to you? Are you the same? I mean, you have blue tint highlights over here, green highlights over here. It prefers these two. And pink over, I think it's just the lighting on the bases. Okay. Did you eat me? Did you, like, suck everything out of my brain and now you know things? Okay. Big thanks to these additional founding members of Outer Wilds, without whom we would have never gotten off the ground. Oh, that's cute. Sean Shark Templar Farrell, Steve Ursel, Ryan Omrecker. I think I haven't missed anything. Except that, ugh. Is this everything? Did I do everything? Can't go in any of the buildings. That's it though, I can't do anything. Oh. Hey, so did you get a look at that Nomai statue? The statue looked at me and opened its eyes. Oh, the statue did what? So its eyes opened, and then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around. You mean like a hallucination? Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch, like medically speaking? No, that statue is definitely weird. I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I guess maybe it did. But why? Hornfels tried everything to get the statue's eyes to open, and nothing like this ever happened to them. I don't think you're going to get any answers from the museum statue, but Gabbro said they were going to Giant's Deep. Don't know which island they're on, though. Maybe they'd be able to tell you more? On the other hand, Gabbro's, Gabbro, so maybe you're better off searching for some more info on your own. Jeez, now I'm really jealous that you're going out into space. Hey, see if you can use our translator tool to find out more about the statue, okay? Good luck and safe flying. I know they don't mean come in here and use it, but I want to anyway. But I don't actually... Is there a... I feel like that's an automatic thing. Okay. I still want to know how to get to the back of that waterfall. Do you ever feel like you forgot to talk to people? I don't think I did. I think I've actually talked to everyone. But I'm going to take a walk around first and see if I have missed talking to anyone. Although, I don't remember. I don't. Maybe I should actually finish looking at what this. Maybe this doesn't take me to the launch spot. The eternal RPG quandary. Which way is the way forward so that I can look at all the other ways first? Okay, launch tower. But you can also get there by going straight up. I suppose if you die. It's looking like that sort of game where you start over. Okay, we're behind the water wheel. Hello, astronaut. Are you going into space today? You going into space and never coming back like Feldspar did? Don't worry, I'll come back. That's what Feldspars would do, but they never did. Wormfels will be really sad if you don't come back, like how sad it makes them to talk about Feldspar. So you should make sure you don't get lost in space too. You bringing lots of mallows with you to roast on your trip? Mallows are my favorite. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I see. I see. Looks like you're ready for takeoff. The excitement of a launch is fun and all, but I can't wait to get back to working on the new ship. We're working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance system for this one. Sorry. Great. Alright. Alright, I do want to make sure that I don't miss anybody. Recalibrate the controls and install better thrusters. Oh, try landing on one of the geyser pools. Nope. Okay. Well, I can't see, but I did it. There. Oh, shit. It's upside down, so I'm all backwards with my steering. Alright, let's reset. Oh, we almost had it. Shit. Okay. Alright, I'm done. Oh, look, I can see me. Okay, we looked at all this stuff. I talked to the woodcutter guy. Yeah, Marl? Oh, wait. Okay. Banjo guy. Okay. Hi, kiddos. One time after the rest of the village had left to sleep, it was just the two of us sitting on the campfire. Oh, Gabbro told me about the trip. Okay. And I was rude, and he told me to fuck off. Wow. Sure, okay, but shut up a minute. This is the good part. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabbro go any deeper. It held Gabbro back, almost as if it were trying to protect them. Then in the terrible darkness, okay, the tentacle. I mean, that's what Gabbro said anyway. Whatever it was, it freaked Gabbro out pretty good. Everyone wants to hear new stories in the village campfire, you know. Make sure you bring some back with you. Okay. Okay, so I don't think I missed anything. I don't know which way is fastest back. We'll just keep going this way, I guess. What the? That's cool. Okay. I know I say that every time, but it's cool every time. That's the banjo. This is, I don't know what that is. Okay, I guess we're done. Over 2 hours. How many times do I have to restart this game? Because I murdered myself taking off. Okay, here we go. God, can I hold on the holes? Probably. Okay. Well, that's the gravity thing. There's the chair. Oxygen refills. Spot a tree, walk towards it, enjoy. Rumor mode. Timber hearth. Ember twin. The one and only Hearthian village, as well as the main source of explosions on this planet. The Nomai statue in the observatory opened its eyes and looked at me. I saw strange glowing lights and my own memories flashed before my eyes. Hal says the statue has never opened its eyes before, despite Hornfell's best efforts. A cave at the very center of Timber Hearth used by... Okay, yes. I prepared another satellite for Gossett. The Addle Rock, lunar ruins. I hear there are Nomai ruins built somewhere on the Addle Rock. No one knows where they are, why they are built. The Nomai text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device on the Addle Rock. I'm glad. Okay, it took notes for me. That's good. Okay, interesting. Esker's camp. Sounds like Esker is still stationed on the Addle Rock. They've been there by themselves for a while. Hollow's Lantern. Brittle Hollow. Giant's Deep. Gabbro. Hal says Gabbro went back to Giant's Deep to try to learn more about the Nomai statue in the observatory. Dark Bramble. The Interloper. Okay. Okay. Nothing to say. Okay. Oh, okay. I like this. This actually comes with a built-in tack board. That's cool. Sounds like Esker. Okay. Okay. That's cool. A little nervous about the level of science that's gone into building some of this stuff. Maybe we don't need, like, maybe it's easier if you don't need to breathe air. Oh, planet's chart. Okay. The Interloper. The Hourglass Twins. Timber Hearth and the Addle Rock. Okay, that's us. Is that the probe? Okay. Is our suit? Oh, we do need air because it says over there oxygen refill. I know it's a joke, but there's our Sporkin bottle opener. Very handy. First aid and a bunch of duct tape and electrical tape. I'm afraid to leave. I'm afraid I'm just going to crash the ship and have to start over. Okay. Gravity almost 2x. Little Scout. See beyond the horizon. Illuminate dark areas. Detect hazards. Test the environment. View map. That's not it. There we go. Left stick, press lock on. Oh, that's right stick. What's this? Is that the bramble patch? No, that's the dark bramble down there. What is this? We'll find out later, I guess. Oh, I see. We don't know what it is. Okay. Buckle up. Oh, God. I can't see anything. Right trigger. Are we matched? Okay. Now what? Okay. Well. I actually should have decided where I wanted to go. What the shit is that? Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't like it. I don't like it. Am I dead? I'm not dead. I am dead. Ship's all fueled up and ready to go. Still like half asleep, but that's a negative on being deceased. I know it's tradition to sleep out under the stars the night before a launch, but if you ask me, it makes you all a bit jumpy. Oh, it's a perfect 10, unless you're factoring in pilot error, in which case it's about a 4. No offense. Yeah, that sounds about right. What's my mission? You're the pilot, you tell me. Aren't you pilot types all eager to get up there and explore for yourselves? Doesn't matter if you go to the moon or Brittle Hollow or just the other side of Timber Heart. It's all... Oh, can we just jump out and go see where that waterfall goes? Just don't hurt the ship. Okay? I'm so confused. Okay, we are here and moving really fast. So can I just like fly around a little bit then? Okay. Okay. Oh, it's really small. That's the geyser, right? We don't really want to land on the geyser. Oh, I don't know what to do. Oh, camera, I don't like the camera drift. This is space, right? Like, once I decide to go a direction. Oh, that is where we were. Okay. It's deep. Wait, no. No, that's not what I want either. I just want to go to Addle Rock, I think. Start small. I don't understand why my camera has drift. Alright, am I flying into the sun? I think I might be. Oh. Do I get yeeted every time this happens? Is it the same? I guess we'll find out. It's a really powerful death trap. What? You suddenly care about safety now? You're lucky I don't have you grounded for medical reasons because I have no idea what you're talking about, okay? Okay. actually need to wear my suit? Probably. Alright, buckle up. Okay, we are here. Is this Adderall? Why isn't it labeled? I'm confused. Okay. Okay. That's our stuff, right? Little hollow. Oh. How do you even land on something? Oh, it's so small. The Adderall rock. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, how do I land on this thing? It's so tiny. What does red mean? Do I need to do it like this? Now what? Right is up. Okay, left is down. No. Okay. I don't understand what it's telling me. I don't want Timber Hearth. I want Edelrock. I'm so confused. I'm about ready to pick whatever I can. What actually is going on? But I don't want to go to Timberhearth. I want to go to Addlerock. Alright. Now let's see if I can figure out. That's what I want. Okay, I can't see a thing, but that's fine. I don't dare use my controller. Oh, I can't use my X either. Firing retro rockets. Thank you, autopilot. What did I do now? Now I can't see anything. Oh, now we want to go down, right? Oh god, that's too fast. Too fast. Okay. Oh no, too fast. Wonk. I suspect that we shouldn't have landed like that, but I don't really know what I'm supposed to do to land. Okay. Oh. This game is going to be a lot less fun if I have to drive this ship for the next 60 hours. Maybe it'll get better. Is that a satellite dish? Alright, I saw like a something on the surface. You know what else this needs? Wheels. Man, Whoever thought I'd miss the Mako? Imagine. Okay. Well, now I can't see anything. Yeah, I don't want to land in the ruins. Oh, the right stick is rolling. That's pretty cool. Okay, no, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna ruin the ruins here. Unless that's actually a landing pad, in which case... Oh, I didn't like that. Shit. Okay. Wait. But I can't steer the scout. I can only send it out the way I'm pointed. I don't think this is helpful. Okay. Down, up. Am I landed? I can't tell. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Do we have anything new? Nope, I guess we could just go out. How do exit? Okay. I'm not usually motion sick, but I gotta say, it's like we dropped the pinball down and now it's making stuff happen. Okay, well. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Well, I'm very smart and my landing leg landed on the stairs. Stop. Okay. Okay. This would be a lot more interesting if I could walk down the stairs. Alright. Alright. Okay. There is a tree down here. What the heck? I wonder if that marble opens the rooms. Trees detected. Oxygen tank refilled. Okay. So that wasn't a joke. That was literal. Okay, wow. Wow, I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old, isn't it? Wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of Nomai locator. It can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try and find something specific. I'm not sure. I was also able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Yep, just gonna get back in the old ship and take off. Totally safe. Mostly safe. All stars above. Okay, but we don't know who that is. Okay. So, okay, O2 is up on the left. And what? Pick up scroll. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. I feel as though I feel very lab ratty right now. Okay. So I get back here. You're gonna drive around and land on shit until you figure shit out. But the question is, no, everything's in this ship. Okay, nothing new. I am in a time loop, which means that anything I discovered is still discovered. And anything I've looked at is already looked at. Okay. Did this make any notes? Map mode. Maybe I had it to Brittle Hollow. Oh, that was who made it. Rebec. Okay. Okay. That was who made the recording. Okay, that's really cool. Okay. I think that's all I'm gonna do for now. Almost 3 hours of figuring things out. Maybe the driving won't be so bad next time. I'm sure it will get better once I figure out like the conventions of things and the thing that is kind of like a camera but doesn't always act like a camera. All I can think is that like the camera is actually a stationary viewport when I'm driving the ship, and that gives it drift as opposed to when I'm just standing here and looking around. So I don't appear to have damaged the ship while I'm in this tutorial loop. So that's good. Okay. All right. Let's see. Reset loop and quit to main menu. What does that mean? I feel like there should have been an explanation of that somewhere. No, it saves your ship's logs. It won't increment the loop counter, but that doesn't really matter. Okay. Okay. Seems safe. Quit to main menu. Yes. Alright, well, this is the end of the first video. I am really glad that I put the stream on for this because it seems like There might be interesting things to go back and read again, although it looks like I can actually also just walk around the village if I want to read, since I appear to be in a time loop, whatever that means. I don't know if it's a tutorial loop or what, so I guess we'll find out more as we go.